So we're back again. Turn 206 of the game Open Challenge number 2. And let me put back the music. Normally I actually play without music, but for this recording I like that the background music is there. It gives a little bit of extra flavor to the video. To the fantastic video of Master of Orion 2 Battle at Antares. We have a colony ship here, ready to go somewhere. We have another colony ship underway to Bethmura. Where shall we send the other one then? Ultra poor. This is the medium poor. I'm actually not sure where to send it. We have to send it somewhere. Otherwise we have wasted a lot of production. I could put it here in Thai and have a shared system with the Alkari. That won't be good for relationships. I could send it to Morrow here, medium barren abundant. It's like where? It's a very where planet. But why not? It's better than Rex. Well, we could make food here at least. But poor low G's, nothing to get excited about. And we need a new colony base at home. That's gonna take us 2 turns. Lost production to repair a colony that has been destroyed by the Antarans. They keep coming to my place. For some reason they like me better than the Cylon or the Sakra. I don't think it's fair really, but that's what the game decides to do this time around. So I have to deal with it. We're building 2 knights here, but I'm not gonna finish them in their current designs. We need a little bit better beams. It's gonna be this Graviton beam to take care of our opponent's class 3 shields. Everybody's building star bases here. Not sure if we should increase our research a bit. .173, 176, 179, 183. Okay. Let's say hello to the Cylon. Non-aggression pact is agreed. Let's say hello to the Alkari. Oh, we cannot exchange tech anymore. So have they invented the fuel cell? Yeah, they have invented the fuel cells and I have waited too long trading it. I could have gotten soil enrichment for it. But I was indecisive and I've lost the opportunity now. That's bad. Oh, that's not good. We only have 2 defensive spies. If I go on the offensive, my bonus is -10, plus 2 points for 1 spy, so it's -8 in fact. The bonuses are explained in this. You can right-click in this section here, where the agents are, and the text is quite a lot longer than the classic game text. It's explaining how spy bonuses work. Of course, I heard that for some people it was quite a mystery. And how it works is written here. So the first 5 spies you assign either as defensive or as offensive spies against a certain enemy. They will add 2 bonus points each. So 5 spies will add 10 points to your bonus. The next spies, number 6 to 10, they add 1 point each. And then subsequently each pair of spies will add a point to your bonus. And that will result in the fact that 11 or 12 spies will add 16 points to your bonus. And the maximum bonus is plus 42 for 63 spies. So our defensive agents are mentioned here as 0%, but actually because we have one guy sitting here, our defensive number is 2. And our offensive number is -8. That's how the roll, that's how the values for the roll are calculated. Now they have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 spies. But they start with a -10 as well, because they have a penalty. But they do have neural scanner and stealth suit, so it's plus 20. So the spying bonus is plus 10, plus 11 spies. Now 11 spies is by chance written here, 16 points. So it's plus 10 plus 16 is a bonus of 26. So it's a bonus of 26 against a bonus of -8 that is rolling every turn to see if somebody will win. There's a random number of out of 100 involved as well, so it might take some time, and it also depends on the number of technologies that I have that they can steal, how successful they will be in stealing something. But yeah, that's how it works. I still want to buy or build a little bit more spies. Maybe here. And maybe here. And that takes, so we have 4 spies, if nobody dies. Sometimes I'm hovering over these colonies and to remind myself if a planet is heavy gravity or normal gravity. So, you know, this is 2 points and that is 4 points. It's a big difference in research added per pop. What's this guy doing? Flagship A. Select colony base location. So this is our lost planet. Press Q. Pollution processor moves down a bit. I want to move some population here. So they're doing terraforming, 32 turns. I'm gonna move one guy over here to help boost this planet a bit. 4 production instead of 2. Why is it so low actually? Oh, we have the morale penalty as well. It's because of the lack of marine barracks, minus 2.8. So we have 10 produced by workers. My race has a +2 bonus. Normally you get 3, I get 5. It's 2 guys that give 10 bonus. Oh, actually I'm saying this all wrong. It's a rich planet. So a rich planet makes 5 production per guy. And I have a +4 for the human bonus. So I have 2 guys times 2 is 4. 14 in total. Gravity penalty is 50%. So 14 times 0.5 is -7. And then 20% is 2.8 penalty because of marine barracks. This is 2 unhappy faces here, minus 20%. And 15 turns is really long time away. So I need to help this. I want to help this colony by buying buildings, but my money is low. And we actually really need that stock exchange. We need that stock exchange, but I first want to build warships. And I have no funds to supply warships. I mean, to support warships, I have 1 command point. So I do need to finish those star bases. And they will have maintenance as well. So it doesn't look great. Our economy doesn't look in really great shape to build a huge fleet and go out and attack. So progress will be slow. Colony base in the home system. That's the other planet we lost to the Interrans. A lot of damage done to the economy. Press Q again. Move pollution processor down. And I want to have some assistance here to build this planet. One guy. And we also get some growth here, so it's in that sense a good thing. One guy here. Not sure if I want to do this one. So it would have to take 10 turns to grow again. Do we really need this freighter fleet? Yes, we do actually. We are minus. I don't want to be minus. Graviton beam is almost done. Okay, Sakura are no longer building huge amounts of battleships. It's kind of the curve is slowing down. Cylon are now building a fleet, and our fleet is pathetic. We only have scouts. We have nothing. Alkari, select combat. No, thank you. Finish the starbase. Go build a knight. We could also build trade goods on a planet. Help our cash reserves a bit, but I want to postpone that as long as I can. If I have a big fleet to support the fleet, I would go trade goods and set taxes, but I wouldn't do it just to support an economy, because in essence you're taxing your economy to support your economy, and that's not the right way to do it. This guy needs to go somewhere. Oh, maybe he just can fly back. Let's have him fly back and forth for a few times. Knight is 4 turns away. I hope the game gives us a bit of a break with research, because we have been getting this high, these full research amounts every time to get some tech. We haven't been a very lucky player this game around. GNN, bringing you today's headlines from across the galaxy. I always like these little pictures here in the background. I think that was very good for 1996 design. There's some dinosaur, saurus type of creature. What else can we see here actually? What's this? Is that a face? Some robot face. Looks quite scary actually, that stuff. Farmers in the Cylon Empire rejoiced when a sudden shift of the Arctos 2 colony planetary's axis resulted in improvement of its environment to Terra norms. That's a nice event to get. Very nice event. Select planet for colony ship. Expanding a bit more. Press Q. Move down pollution. Like so. Also 15 turns with 4 production. I don't want to build any more colony ships. So this one is going to build a knight as well. Actually, I'm surprised we have no pollution processor here. We definitely need a pollution processor here. Ultra rich planet. Perhaps even on this rich planet. Pollution processor is 1 in maintenance. So no, I don't want colony ships. How's our spy situation? They have stopped spying on us. That's probably more because we don't have any interesting text than anything else, actually. Nobody's spying on us, we're not very interesting. MOO flagship B. So we now have 3 command points in reserve, so we can actually support this battleship, which costs 4. Starbase here is almost finished as well, gives another point. Of course, once we take one step further to miniaturize our graviton beam, we get subspace communications. Really good to build a fleet. 2 points per satellite. Okay, game, give us the tech. Yes, graviton beam. 3 to 15 points of damage. Now I'm gonna do this class 1 shield. Just takes 3 turns anyway. How is the growth going of different races? Population. The Sakra, they keep... Look, I'm reaching a plateau here. I'm not expanding anymore. We have 2 new colonies. We also lost 2 colonies to the Anterans. And the other 2 races are not growing either, but the Sakra are still going strong. In terms of tech, well, I'm growing. That's the good news. My fleet is still pathetic. I have to say, I never understood really this 16,000, how this is built. So every building apparently gets a value, but I don't know if every individual building gets the same number, or maybe some higher or more important buildings get a high number. I don't know how it works. In any case, we have more buildings than the Alkari now. So what do they have in terms of buildings? Factories, farm, pollution processor, lab, spaceport, holo simulator, satellite, fighter garrison, gravity generator, management center, space academy. It seems they have more buildings to build than I have. We have a little bit more systems or planets. Now they're still terraforming. So they're back. They're back in the 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 spies against us. And we have of course no means of communication, so I can't ask them to stop. Also our relations is at hate. Hate is not good. They hate us. Exchange tech. What do you want for this? Reinforced hull. Graviton beam. No, forget it. Forget it. No, forget it. Everybody wants graviton beam. Imagine if they get the graviton beam on the ground batteries. That's not gonna be nice. Then I most certainly need shields on my ships. Okay, let's redesign this knight. Actually, I think the first ship I'll do with laser cannons. Laser cannons are quite small now, 19 space for the big one. Fully modded heavy mounted laser cannon. Can fit 5, 6 of them. Heavy armored ships. So we have a good defense, although we don't have shields. I'm gonna build one laser knight. Do we want it next turn? We go minus for... or we wait until this starbase is finished. Let's wait. Do a little bit more research in the meantime. $48. Let's do that. We have a breakthrough. Select combat at Gorgonis. No, thank you. Last one, shield. Oh, battle pods. Yeah, we need battle pods, of course. Colony ship at Bethmora. So it's an ultra rich planet, so that's 8. And then the human bonus is 2. Together it's 10. 50% is minus 5 and 20% is minus 2. So we only produce 3. But it will be a good planet eventually. Pollution processor goes down. We have please no, don't fly. We have flagship and another flagship, and then we can see 4 battleships. Unfortunately we cannot scan them, so we have no clue, but they probably have class 3 shield battleships. If I build one laser cannon battleship and one graviton beam battleship, actually they're quite easy to take down, these AI ships. Orbit of the planetary defenses is a little bit more tricky. Actually, I should consider refitting my... Oh, they already have titanium armor. But I can insert... I can do a shield, actually. I should refit my flagships. Let's send this one back. Let's send this one back as well. Battle pods. -1 food. A little bit of management to do here. Look, now I can put a shield, but it's gonna cost me 50 space. Shields are quite expensive in the classic game, 50 space, actually my mod as well. 50 space is a lot for a shield, especially when it's class 1. It would cost me 2 heavies and 1 regular laser cannon. And also a fusion beam. Also 1 fusion beam, so I don't think it's worth it. Heavy armor is also 50 space, so I'd rather have the armor than the shield. So much better. So we're not going to change the design. I did want to refit my flagship C. So I'm going to take out extended fuel tanks. We'll have a class 1 shield. I did put 3 bombs in here, which is kind of lame. I'm going to put the... What shall I put in here actually? Heavy armor? Could put a scout lab as well. Adds 1 point of research. It would make the flagship a target for Enterans, I think. So we should always avoid Enterans. Now let's keep 1 bomb. I want to keep flagships an armed ship, like I intentionally, like I initially said. Flagships need to have arms on board. In this case, it's 1 bomb. Should I make like a point defense beam or something? Something like this. It's maybe better. We do have the optronic computer to put to some use for a point defense laser now. Oh, you can also see we have 13 combat speed. If I would make this armor piercing continuous, then we have 12 combat speed. So I'd rather keep it like this. Okay, flagship C. Let's say hello. You still want graviton beam. They also want graviton beam. Here's our knight. Good ship. Has a very high beam attack. Beam defense is so-so, but beam attack is great. Will most certainly hit something. Because we founded Beth Mora system. Battle pods. Good for the graviton beam ships. Fighter garrison won't help us too much against Terrans, so we go for subspace communications. Alkari thank us for treaties. Very nice. This is an ultra rich planet. Actually biospheres would help a lot here. Let's design another battleship. think this suits graviton beam. Nice design for a graviton beam. I want a computer, and I'm not sure about the shield. I think it's too expensive. Battle pods, battle scanner, heavy armor, graviton beam, heavy mounted. 9. Let's call it, shall we call it? It's a graviton beam, so we call it heavy. Heavy D. Heavy D and the fat boys. Heavy D. Alright. Ah, the Alkari have a battleship now. Are they at war again? I wonder. No wars. No wars. Are they spying on me again? No. This is our battle scanner scout. You see, it takes a long time to build battle pods ships. 30 turns is a long time. That's better, 14 turns. What are we doing here? So, okay, so in 14 turns we have the battleship, and we should have the subspace communications by that time. We can improve our design a little bit more. And then it will be time to build somewhat of a fleet, and we'll attack Hughes first, which is actually in a nebula, which is great because shields won't work there. Shields won't work there, so their class 3 shields will be of no use. I will send this scout to use again to see what's the ground defenses status before we arrive with our fleet. And I'm gonna make a cut in the video again. See you at the next episode, for those that are still hanging out here. I think it's gonna take still a lot of turns to finish this game, but it's an interesting game. See you in the next video.